What's happening? Welcome back to the Sober Son of God channel. I hope everybody's having a good day. Mine couldn't be better. I woke up today, that means I had a chance. I don't remember who told me that. I had a customer at work tell me that one time, probably like 7 years ago, and that just stuck right here. It's true. I want to talk about past and future, and thank goodness they are an eternity apart. The problem is, as human beings, we try to put them together. You know, we're in the present, and we're worried about, hey, in 7 years, am I still going to have anxiety? You know, 15 years ago, I'm really messed up when I did this. You know what that does? That takes every bit of the joy away from today. And that's no good. I'm in Romans here. This is kind of the famous recovery scriptures that they would read to you, is what I would call it, whenever you're recovering from something. It's Romans 12:2. I have the New Living Translation here. And it says, "Don't copy the behavior and customs of this world, but let God transform you into a new person by changing the way you think." That's so powerful, because this thing, if you're struggling with trauma, gets you into trenches that people couldn't imagine unless they've been right there. Into this muddy, barbed wire swamp that you're also drowning in somehow. Trauma sucks. There's no way around that. The only way through it is through it. My buddy Jason told me when I first started my healing journey that he read me that, and he said, you know, one thing I want you to remember is if nothing changes, nothing changes. And that's deep, and that's the truth. We can sober up or get out of that relationship, or decide we're not going to punch holes through windows anymore, or we're not going to steal cars from people who, you know, use their hard-earned money to buy them anymore, and then just leave it and not accept God in our heart and not have any bit of, I don't want to say remorse, like you could feel bad for something and still not do anything to actively fix it, is what I'm trying to say. Like, for me, example, when I sobered up, if I had just sobered up and didn't do any internal work, this would not exist right now. I guarantee I would be dead. And I'm not just saying that to be like this is like a suspense builder. I would be gone. I could tell at the end of my run with my mental health, my physical health, I had months left. That was it. And I felt it in my soul. And I'm okay with people thinking I'm crazy for saying that, because I know if you've been there, you know I'm not crazy, and I know I'm not crazy. But he changes the way we think, and that will allow us to change our actions. I'm not saying it's easy, but it's pretty simple. If you've fought past trauma for years, and it's beating you down, you're having anxiety, and you just go, I don't even care, I don't want to live anymore. And you don't give God a chance to get in your heart and change it, and truly heal, you're going to be suffering for a long time. There's no magic pill. There's nothing I'm going to say. I'm just giving a gift that was freely given to me, and that gift is called hope. And I like the acronym. It says, hold on, pain ends. The only thing I would change is the holding on. Recovering is actively doing something. It's not passive. So yes, if you're going through a hard time in life, hang on, because it always comes back around. God's so good, He's not going to let us drown. He didn't promise that we weren't going to have hard times. He promised He would never leave us. And I'm telling you, at the end of your suffering, like it tells us in the Bible, to rejoice in our sufferings, at the end of that road, there's always something beautiful. Unfortunately, as human beings, sorry, I'm getting tongue-tied, we have to go through it. We have to go through it. Not in the middle and stop. We got to jump in the entire pool and say, you know what? If I ease my way into this, I'm not getting in. There's no way. I got to jump in and reach out to the people I need to reach out to, people who've been there before. That's what I'm doing. I'm spreading hope and letting you know, like, hey, I was down. I was going south down there, and there was nothing that was stopping it. If anything, I was accelerating it. And now, just happy to be awake this morning. I got a beautiful wife. I got a beautiful kid. Finances are good. Church is great. I just had a great meal that was healthy also. Like, I could list this forever. And past me would wake up and go, today's probably going to suck. You know what happens? When you think like that, today sucks. You know how to fix that? You study for the test, and you let God change the way you think. You have a good day.